And Honorable Bundi, good to see you. Ashley, I like that you are on. Vincent, asante sana for being part of the show. Now, Brother Benson, take it away. Unaona aje, tomorrow, is it a do or die for Baba?
Hey, Mr. Jack, habari ya siku mingi bana.
Salama bro.
Sasa wewe ulinipotelea wapi bana?
Niko hii mtaa.
Okay, to me, tomorrow is to say that is a date with the destiny. So, and everybody has a reason for maandamano. Mimi sikatai mtu aandamane, lakini mimi kitu huwa from time immemorial, kitu mimi huwa nasema ni peace. Peace is very integral part of our life, especially in country. If umefika mahali mpaka that peace has been destabilized na ukaona hiyo peace haiko, it is a very sad thing, you know. So to me, what I would like to urge my brothers who will be undermining tomorrow, let us maintain peace. Let us do it for the purpose intended for, you know. If you know the reason why you are going for maandamano, don't go to a brother shop, steal from there. Don't do something that might risk somebody's life. If tomorrow what maandamano demands will take place, well and good. If it doesn't, we will see the result. Secondly, you know, something that really amazes me here is that we are still very far from being patriotic in our country. I want to speak from, not from a political party of view, but I want to speak like a statesman. A statesman is somebody who loves his country. One thing that hails us as a country is we are lacking what we call truth. Even us who are here, we are not very truthful with what we are saying, you know, because if we look even the history of ourselves, of history of our country, the political parties have really changed. All these political leaders, they've been on the same side, they've said bad words to each other, they've insulted one another, but when it comes now, they are in power or they're in opposition, they forget about the country, what makes us great. One, if we can identify the truth, then our country will be in a better place. But if we don't identify the truth, I'm telling you, even today, tutaandamana leo na tuandamane kesho, coming next general election, that thing will still be there. And the reason is that we don't tackle the issues, but we postpone the issues. That is. And I'm saying if everybody or anybody who is in the leadership, not only like somebody's in political leadership, you're in office somewhere, you're a leader, you're in your house is a leader, and you identify the truth and we work through that truth, then we will achieve what the country needs. For example, if you look at even last election, we have Jacarera 4, those who are for the Railas, and we have, they say the Chebukati were for the president right now. Who is saying the truth? When you go to the courts, who is saying the truth? Now, we are being told there's a whistleblower. Yeah? And that's now where the problem is coming in. Because we are also very selective on what we want to listen to. Another big problem. If I'm a UDA member, I will only want to listen to what the Kenya Kwanza is saying. Something that is being said by Azimio, I don't want to listen to. If I'm in Azimio, even if a KK member is saying something that is very truthful, that can build the country, I cannot listen to that. Because I've kind of like decided to make my mind to be very selective on what kind of information I should receive. I only receive what I feel is good for me. And not to get what I should get. I might get very wrong information, but because it's coming from somewhere that I feel is very right for me, I will consume it. And that is something that is going to burn the country. That is not how we built the country, you know. Yeah. So even here, as a panel, Oreba, Charles, I've talked about how Raila is. Remember, even where you are, brother, you're not very perfect. You have weaknesses. And these weaknesses, they come in our lives. We are with them. And we say, how can we correct them? Should we correct them by insulting people? No, that's not how it should be. Let us correct them in a very respectful way. You know, you know. And you were talking about when Raila became he took the project to Kisumu. Actually, read this thing, my brother. Be a statesman. When you see the things that came to Kisumu, those are things that were planned in the Kibaki era. Let us just look something tribal. I don't mind President Ruto leading. If President Ruto can lead in a way that Kenya is growing, I don't have a problem. I don't mind another Kikuyu leading again, very perfectly, uniting Kenya. I don't mind that. I don't mind somebody from Mukambani leading. Looking into that perspective, where we bring Kenya of inequality and Kenya of inclusivity. If Azimio is doing something wrong and you're a UDA supporter, stand up for something that is very right for your country, not for a political party. If Azimio is doing something that is wrong, and I'm Azimio member, I was Azimio member, and Jack knows, Mzalendo can tell you here, there was a time we were talking about the bursary of the schools, and they were saying on how Ruto has done that, and I told them point blank, no, it's wrong. It is not true. Because I'm a stakeholder when it comes to education. If something, let us give credit where it is due, and where is wrong, we say it is wrong. And that's how we build a country. We don't build a country by a political party taking sides. No, we build a country by coming together and discuss what ails us as a country and how can we build it. Look at all our lives. We are not very perfect. Even if you come to the president right now, president is not very perfect. Yeah, he has his weaknesses. But I cannot measure on that. I can say there's some things that he has done that are okay, that I will say here, president has done good, because at the end of the day, I'm a Kenyan. I'm not an Azimio member. I'm Azimio. I supported the Azimio ideology. But like, if president do something that I feel is good to the country, I support that. And if the Azimio leader do something that I feel, that's something that I feel is good for the country, I will support that. If something is wrong, is wrong. Let us have that Kenyaism in us. Yeah. Let's forget about all these political parties and let us come together as a country, discuss issues. Yeah. I like how people debate the maandamano, the views that people are giving. It's okay. Something that I'm telling people here, you cannot march to Statehouse. That is something you have to know. You cannot. You can, but like sometimes it's not very easy. So, and like some demands also. Anyway, but to me, I'm not so much on on everything, but I'm on much on the Kenya that we want, a Kenya that we can disagree in a very respectful way. That I need not to insult Jake. That is when I feel like I've won. That is not a Kenya I feel we should be having.
Brother Benson, ningekuwa na Kayamba ningekupigia hivi.
Wacha boda ongea.
Kidogo tu. Tony has been in and out. I don't know if Tony, you're ready. You are tasked, and also Bundi, you're ready. But allow me also to acknowledge those who are following us online. You at our feel like a part of the show. Gigi Man, I see you. Asante sana for being part of the show. Ruth Mwaneki, asante sana. The